Okay, I have a brand new effect to share with you today. As you can see, I have the ace through queen of diamonds. Okay, so we're going to begin mixing the cards by dealing the cards out into seven, if I can do it here, fit them on camera, seven piles. Okay, so seven piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this fifth pile. I'm going to go ahead and just scoop these up here in that same order. In fact, let me show you the cards here so that you can see for yourself that the cards are being mixed or are beginning to be mixed. In fact, you're going to help me further here. Okay, and then why don't we go ahead and give it a Charlier shuffle. If you haven't seen this before, I can add a link in the description below if you want to learn that mixing procedure. Why don't you come in here and randomly cut it wherever you would like and complete the cut. Okay. Now we're going to mix the cards face up, face down using the Klondike shuffle. Okay, so I'm going to Klondike or take the top and bottom cards off as one, set it down. The next pair, top and bottom, flip. Down, flip. Down, flip. Okay, so some of these are face up, face down. Let me just give them a Charlier. More importantly, have you come in here and randomly cut it wherever you would like. Okay, why don't we do a second one? So it's down, and then the next one's flip, down, next one's flip, down, flip. Okay. Now, a note to you as the performer, you can perform as many of these down flip Klondikes as the spectator calls for. You truly can. But to keep the video short, maybe we'll stop with just two. Can I have you come in here and perform a final cut so that you are deciding the final ordering of the cards? That's very important. And then we'll just deal out the cards into two piles, a left and a right, okay, just like this. And now we're going to take a careful look at what's in each pile. If there's anything interesting, I don't know if are you seeing anything interesting there? Let's see, here's the other pile. Let's see, are there like evens and odds divided? No, they're not divided. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Wait a second. I actually have a written prediction. Can't believe I forgot that. So I have a written prediction for what would happen despite all of the random choices that you made in the cutting that you performed. Oh, okay. So only two numbers split perfectly in half along a hidden fault line. What in the world? 12 is one of them. And these cards have split exactly along that fault line into divisors and non-divisors. There's just no way. For one thing, I doubt there's an equal number of divisors and non-divisors. I would think that would never happen for any number, but let's just take a look here. So is it true that one pile contains just the divisors of 12 and the other pile contains the non-divisors, and it leads to a perfect split of 6 cards in each set? Well, let's just take a look. So 1 divides evenly into 12, 4 does, of course, 3, 2, of course, does, 6 does, and of course 12 divides into itself evenly. What about 8? 8 does not divide into 12, 10, 9, no, 7, no, Jack certainly not, and 5, no as well. How in the world were we able to finish satisfying this written prediction perfectly? That is amazing. Okay, so let's quickly talk about this one. So just begin with the cards in order. And there's really just one subtlety I need to show you, and then there's a new principle I'm using in this effect today that I'll talk about in the description below. Okay, but let me just show you the mechanics so that you can do this right away. So you begin with ace through queen like I had, and then you deal out into 7 piles. So you have like 1 here, and then we'll have 2 on the side, 2 down below, 2 on the side, and then that gives us 6. Except for the top center one, so that's 7, okay? And then just deal them out again. Okay, so if you notice what I did in the performance, this final card here, it needs to go here as far as the dealing. It should go here. But what I did was I used it to scoop up that one, scoop up that one, and so I just kind of used it as an instrument to scoop up the cards. Now that action is crucial. Unless you do that, it won't work, okay? And so what's going to happen, let me just show you, and you can see it now. The cards will now alternate between divisors and non-divisors, or non-divisors and divisors. It just depends. So Jack is a non-divisor, 4 is, 10 no, 3 yes, 9 no, 2 yes, 8 no, ace yes, 7 no, 6 yes, 5 no, queen yes. So this is an alternating structure. So because of that, you can perform Charlie shuffles or random cuts. It won't change that. And then the new mixing I'm introducing for the first time on my channel today is something I call an alternate flip Klondike. So this is where you take the top down, the next one goes flip, you flip it, down, flip, down, flip. So if you actually check what this is doing, in fact, I'm really giving away everything here, so there's probably not much to add in the description. It will preserve the alternating structure of the card values. You can check that for yourself. Because it's still alternating, you can do Charlie shuffles, random cuts, and then perform this alternate flip Klondike as many times as you like or the spectator likes, okay? Truly can. And then when you're done with that, maybe have a final cut. In fact, I'm showing you everything twice with explanations, so there's nothing I really need to explain in the description below. But because it's alternating between non-divisors and divisors, or divisors and non-divisors, you just deal it into 2 piles. And it's going to work perfectly. There you go. Okay, there's all the divisors, and then of course these are the non-divisors. Okay, well, you know everything now. I hope you enjoy that, and take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.